may be seated. When I look at this text, when I look at this, Pastor Lewis, the first thing that I realize is that when Jesus begins to speak, Jesus says, it is finished. There's so many things that Jesus could have said. Jesus could have said, I am finished. He could have said, because see, I need you to know and understand, when he talked to Moses, he said, Moses, tell them that I am. So he could have said, I am.
Come on now.
Finished. He could have said, we are finished. Because if you've seen me, then you've seen my Father.
Yeah.
Because my Father and I are one. But instead, my brother, he said, it is.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my God. He
Come on
said,
now.
it's finished. It's finished. And I began to inquire of the Lord. And I had to ask the Lord. I said, Lord, why did you say it is finished? Why not say that it's all over, it's done, whatever? He said, I needed them to know that whatever it is that they're struggling with, James, whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that's been keeping you bound,
Yeah.
that's been holding you down,
That's right.
sickness in your body,
Yeah.
disease that
Come on now, preacher.
it is finished. Oh, glory to God. I'm reminded of Galatians chapter 5. He said, be ye not entangled again with the yoke of bondage because of the work that Christ did on the cross when he said, it is
Yeah.
finished. I need somebody to know and understand you've been struggling for far too long. You've been dealing with this thing for far too long. God sent his word and he finished it on the cross. You see, we don't have to keep wrestling with these things no more. We don't have to keep fighting with them because he looked the devil in the face.
Yeah.
Hell in the face.
Come on now.
He looked sickness
Come on now.
and disease in the face.
Yeah.
He looked it in the face and he said, it is finished.
Yeah.
Finished. It's finished.
Yeah.
I don't know who needs to hear that word on tonight, but there's somebody who needed to know that Jesus said that it's finished. I know you've been struggling for a long time, and you've been going through situation after situation, but God said, after you suffered a while,
Yeah.
after you've been through and gone through, he said, I will establish, I'll perfect. Oh, that word perfecting, that means that it's going to be finished. That means it's going to be done. And I love the text because when we go back and we read the text, it says that after he said it's finished.
Yeah.
I got to take my seat. After he said it's finished, it said he gave up the ghost.
Yeah.
I said, God, why right after that you said, did you give up the ghost? Why after you said it, did you give up the ghost? He said, James, I needed them to know and understand that even if you don't get finished on this side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
See, sometimes we can look at God to do it on this side. But God said, when I said it was finished, I meant that I did it forever and you ain't got to deal with it no more.
Yeah.
So I want you to know and understand, even if God don't do it on this side, even if you don't get your breakthrough right now, there's a glory coming after.
Yeah.
It is finished. Well done, my good and faithful servant.
Yeah.
Welcome into the kingdom of God. Come on up a little bit higher because it is finished.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta take my seat, but I need somebody to know and understand that you ain't gotta suffer for long. Because my God has already finished it. He's already done it. He's already established it in the earth. I heard him when he said, whatever you bind on earth is bound in heaven. Whatever I loose in heaven is loose on this earth. So I need you to know that it is
Yes.
finished.
Hallelujah. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah.
Yes, friends. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is the word that the Lord gave to me this past Friday. All right, this past Friday over at the Bethel Metropolitan Baptist Fellowship Church. All right. And that word is just quite simply, it is finished. That's right. I need somebody to know and to understand that it is finished. That all the stuff that you've been dealing with, that you've been praying about, that sickness, that disease, it's finished. It's finished. God said that it's done, right? He said if he if he told you it was done, if he told you it was finished, it is indeed finished. And I also want to add into that. I went, as you listen to that, I went to Galatians, all right, Galatians chapter number 5. And while I was in Galatians 5:1, one of the things that the Lord began to speak to me and show me is that, that work of sin. See, so many times we deal with our lustfully desires. So many times we deal with all the things that we've got going on and that we've been fighting. But he told me to tell you that it is finished. He's already completed the work of it on the cross, right? He nailed it that day on the cross. So I need you to know that it is finished. It is finished, all right? And then I also, just as I talked about, I shared it with you all just now in that sermon. You heard it. Was that First Peter, right, or First John? He said, after you have suffered a while, yeah, after you've gone through, after you've turmoiled, after you've been through all that you've been going through, all the ups, the downs, and the roundabouts, he says, I'll perfect you, I'll establish you, right? And that word perfecting, yeah, that's a meaning. He'll bring it to a place of finality. There are some things that I've done in my life that I've said were finished, but I had to go back and do them again. But this thing that Jesus did, don't nobody have to go back and do it again because it's already done. It is finished. So friends, I want to encourage you on today. I need somebody to know and to understand that it is finished. It is indeed finished. Yeah. I just wanted to share that sermon with you all. Like I said, I preached that sermon that you just heard this past Friday over at the Bethel Metropolitan Baptist Fellowship Church, where Pastor Clyde Lewis is the pastor. And that was their 7 last sayings. All right. So we've had ourselves a grand old time in the Lord so far on today. And I've got a couple of more songs that I want to play for you, a couple more songs that we're going to get to here today. But I want to play this one for you next. And this one is it's by none other than Kelontae Gavin. All right. Yeah, Kelontae Gavin. And it's simply entitled Great, right here on I Am Encouraged Radio, here on 93.5 KPPM, your community-minded station, where we are for the community and by the community.
Listen to KPPM 93.5 FM on Alexa and the TuneIn Radio app. It's 93.5 FM.